Hey y'all, if you would like to see how I got this delicious, mouth-watering, juicy, tender chicken, stay tuned. Hey y'all, I'm Martika and welcome to my channel. Today I made some chicken drumsticks. A very simple, easy, inexpensive meal to make. I'm showing you my way of making it, and if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. Alright y'all, so we're going to jump on in, and the first thing we're going to need to do is season our chicken. Now for my chicken, I will be using zesty Italian dressing. If you don't have this, you can always just use some olive oil to coat your chicken so your seasonings can stick. I will be using this. I also will be using some complete seasoning, some rotisserie chicken, some Kinder's lemon pepper, and then some garlic, allspice, and scallion season, as well as onion powder, garlic powder, paprika for color, black pepper, poultry seasoning, some salt-free everything seasoning, kind of like original seasoning blend, a little bit of chicken bouillon, some sage, and then I have some true lemon back here that I'm going to use for my butter sauce once the chicken is done, as well as I have a bag of thyme, dried thyme. Alright y'all, so y'all see the seasonings that I'm choosing to use. Remember, with anything, any recipe, you make it your own. So you do not have to use the seasonings that I am using. You can use what you want to use. Just like I mentioned with the Italian dressing, I like to use this for all of my baked chicken. It just gives it a very nice flavor, helps the seasoning stick. But you can, and I have used just regular like olive oil or vegetable oil when I'm doing my chicken if I do not have this. Or you can simply omit it altogether and just use like water or chicken broth or chicken stock to just give the chicken a little moisture as it's cooking. So we have our clean chicken here in the bowl, and I cleaned the chicken as well as I pat dried it, and now I'm finna get ready to go ahead and start seasoning. Alright y'all, so I'm finna get ready to do all of my seasonings. Instead of sprinkling it on top, I'm going to take all of my seasonings and mix them inside of a bowl. I will give you the exact measurements down in the description box, but I'm also going to tell you what I use too. But in case you miss it, it will be down in the description. I'm going to take my lemon pepper. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon lemon pepper, bowl. Complete seasoning. Again, 1 teaspoon rotisserie. Garlic, onion, original salt-free. Now you can really add as much of this as you want because it is salt-free, so I'm actually going to use 2 teaspoons of that. The black pepper. You do not have to use a whole teaspoon of black pepper. I know I said in the beginning, so I will take that down. I'm going to say about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Oop. In there. Sage. I will have 1/2 teaspoon. Poultry seasoning. I'm I'm doing half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning as well. Chicken bouillon, I'm gonna do half. And the paprika does not have any flavor, but it's good for coloring. So I'm going to do a half a teaspoon, and then I'm going to sprinkle the top once I'm done, before it goes into the oven. Now we're going to give this all a mix so it can go onto our chicken. Alright, now that we have our seasoning all mixed up in a bowl, we want to set this to the side and get ready to start on our chicken. Alright y'all, so I have my chicken seasoned up, and now I'm finna get ready to cover it with a little pressing seal, and I'm going to stick this into the refrigerator for 30 minutes to an hour. I'm pushed for time, so I'm aiming for 30. I'm trying to go for an hour. If you have an hour to 24 hours, do that. But because I took my chicken out today, it was frozen. I'm pushed for time. This is dinner. I'm going for 30 minutes to an hour to let it marinate, and then I'll be back. Alright y'all, so it has been about 30 minutes. Again, if you have longer, please do longer. The longer you let it marinate, the better the flavor will come out. But again, I'm pushed for time. So I have my oven preheated to 350, so it's ready to go. I'm going to just put my chicken inside of this old little pan. I have had this pan for years, y'all. So I'm going to put my chicken in there. Now that I have all of my chicken in this pan, I'm going to go in and I'm going to just pour the remaining of this sauce all over the chicken. I'm going to add a little bit of water to my bowl, and I'm going to pour that in the bottom of the pan just so that my chicken has something to help it steam and cook through while it's in the oven and don't dry out too much. My chicken all seasoned up, ready to go. Again, I wanted carrots. You don't have to have carrots in yours, but I love a good roasted carrot, so that's why I did that. I'm going to put my lid on top of my pan. I'm going to put my chicken in the oven on 350 for an hour. I'm going to keep it covered for 30 minutes. After the first 30 minutes is up, I'm going to take the cover off and let it cook the rest of the way uncovered so that my skin and everything can crisp up a little, as well as brown. I'm sorry, I drew a blank. As well as brown on the top. Through this process, you are going to go in and baste your chicken at least 2-3 times. But as I'm doing that, I will also be making a sauce to drizzle on top once this is done. So 350 for an hour, covered 30 minutes, uncovered the next 30 minutes. Alright y'all, it's been 30 minutes. And I just put the chicken out at 30 minutes. Now I'm finna get ready to baste it. Y'all see all that juice? to pour some of the liquid off of my chicken into my measuring cup to be my sauce that I'm going to make. So right now I'm going to get ready to pour some of this off. Alright, I'm finna get ready to put my chicken back in the oven for another 30 minutes. And I'm going to turn my oven up to 375 now. Alright, y'all. So I've taken my juice that I poured off my chicken and put it in this pot on the stove. Let it come to a boil. To that, I have already added some lemon juice to it. 2 good squirts of it. And then I'm going to go in with just a little bit of this Kinder's, if it focus, this Kinder's lemon pepper. And I'm just going to do a little bit of seasoning because you know it's already seasoned up. And then I'm just going to add some onion powder and some garlic powder. Then this is where I'm going to add in my thyme, my dried thyme. And then I'm also going to add in a little bit of dried rosemary. Next, I'm going to go in with this True Lemon pack, just one. I'm going to continue to let this boil until it reduces into a thick sauce that is good for me to just drizzle over the chicken once it's done. The chicken is done and it is out of the oven. I have plated it and then I drizzled that sauce that you seen me make on the stove top. Very simple to do. You can do that or you can simply omit it. I like to do it just because it adds a little extra flavor and a little extra flair to it and little juices. I'm going to be serving my chicken up tonight with some Southern style green beans as well as some chicken flavored rice that I have on the stove back here. Hopefully you, I almost forgot my roasted carrots. I had to put those back in the oven because I wanted them to get a little softer. So yes, that's what I will be having with chicken tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe as well as share. And let me know if you would like to see more of these videos. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.